Hi you guys, this is a look. This is a tutorial on how I achieved this look. Excuse the hair because I tried to straighten it, but it did not come out like how I thought it was going to come out. It's super humid out here, so of course it's not going to stay straight. You see how it's poofing up. So yeah, my hair is really not that long. So yeah, it's just super thick. I'd rather put it in. Yeah, you guys, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, okay? All right. And to my new, to all of my subbies out there, I just want to thank you for subscribing to my channel and supporting me. If you want to see how I achieve this look, keep on watching. Hi, you guys. I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finishing Primer. I'm using that in my T-zone area. Then I'm using this eye primer actually, and I'm using it on my face because it makes my makeup appear more matte. Excuse me. I'm using this moisturizer as well. I'm going to be using a oil too. Then I'm going to mix all of that together and blend it in with my foundation. And the foundation that I will be using is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and the color Coconut. And also I'm going to mix that with my BH Cosmetics foundation in the color Deep Cocoa. I do not use the BH Cosmetics by itself. I do not recommend that because it will make, well, my face is super oily, so using that foundation by itself, not a good idea. And it's not really full coverage, but the Maybelline Fit Me foundation is super full coverage, so I blend those two together so it's not as matte. So I just buff that into my skin, pressing and buffing into my skin. Then I'm going to use a damp beauty blender. Okay, it's not really a beauty blender, but y'all know what I mean. A damp sponge. And I'm just going to blend out the rest of my face. Excuse me. The rest of my face. Then I'm going to go into the ABH palette, concealer palette. I'm going to use cinnamon shade to highlight all over my face, under my eye, under both of my eyes, of course, my cupid's bow, down the bridge of my nose, my chin, and my forehead. I'm going to use a damp sponge to blend out that highlight. And you guys, it's very important to blend and rush the process a little bit because these concealers they dry up quick and they go from liquid or cream to powder in seconds. So be sure to blend that out, have a damp sponge and blend that out and focus on blending it and keep blending and blending it. After I blend this out, I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics powder, foundation powder, and the number 235, I believe. And I'm just going to set the areas where I put the concealer. I like this powder, using it as like a highlight or a contour palette. I wouldn't suggest using these palettes on its own as a foundation, but to set your foundation or concealer, I highly suggest it or highly recommend it. I am using that cinnamon color again, to prep my eyes for the eyeshadow that I'm about to apply. I'm priming. I'd rather prime my eyelids with concealer instead of the eye primers because I don't know, the concealer makes the eyeshadow stick and stay in place. And I'm just going to use the remainder of that powder just to set that concealer. I want to go into my Morphe 35N palette. I'm going to take that burnt orange color and I'm going to apply that above my crease as my transition color. I'm going to blend my life away. Like when it comes to eyeshadows, you guys, blend your life away. Just keep blending until your fingers literally fall off. And it's okay. It's okay. Then I'm going to take Brown Script by MAC. And I'm going to put that in my crease and a little bit above my crease. Then I'm going to take... Okay, no, I'm going to keep blending. I'm going to keep blending and blending and blending and blending. Now I'm going to take the darkest brown shade in the BH Dark or Party palette, After Hours palette. And I'm going to put that directly into my crease. Focus that in my crease. I'm trying to do a cut crease. This is my attempt at a cut crease, okay? My attempt, okay? This is my first one. I'm trying, okay? I'm still learning. Bear with me. So I'm going to focus that color into my crease and I'm just building the color up a little bit. Let that dark brown come out and stand out. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out. How blended that is. And of course I'm going to do it to the other eye as well. Just build up that dark color. Next, I'm going to apply concealer to clean up that cut crease, to actually make my cut crease. And I promise you, this is the hardest thing I've ever had to do in life. It's really harder than what I thought it was going to be. For some reason, that brush and that concealer, it was not easy to draw that line. It was the hardest thing ever. You have to go very slow and be precise at it. You have to have patience when it comes to makeup and making everything look perfect. In the corner, I am going to apply that dark brown shade. Then I'm going to apply the black shade in the Naked 2 palette into my outer V, going into my crease a little bit. And I'm just going to blend that out. Then I'm going to go into the Naked 2 palette. Going into the Naked 2 palette, I'm taking color Chopper, I believe. Chopper, and I'll put that on my lid. I'm just using pressing lotions to apply that color. It's very pigmented, so I don't have to pack a lot on or build up the color. Very pigmented. I'm just trying to even it out. This is my attempt at a cut crease. It's very blended, so I think it works great. I'm still learning, so bear with me. I did my eyeliner off camera. I'm just fixing that point there. I actually, surprisingly, I forgot to put on mascara. My eyelashes are super long, so I really did forget to put on mascara. I'm just cleaning off that powder that I set my highlight with. And I'm going to go ahead and start doing my contour. I'm going back in the ABH Contour Kit palette, and I'm using the darkest shade. I thought this palette is medium. They have light, medium, and deep, and I didn't know they had deep, so I just grabbed the medium shade, and it works perfectly fine. And I'm just contouring in the normal areas. Cheek, bringing out my cheeks, or not bringing out. Ooh, what am I trying to say? I'm gonna suck in my cheeks. But my face looks small. I'm just blending that out. These concealers do blend beautifully. They just dry a little too fast. I just took a damp sponge and I just blended that out. Now I'm gonna go in with this BH Cosmetics contour kit, I believe, and I'm gonna take that dark shade. That's in the color Deep, I think medium deep. And I'm just going to go over that cream with that powder. I'm also going to take BH Cosmetics powder, foundation powder, in the color 255. And I'm going to press that into my skin. Then I'm going to go into the foundation powder in the color 235. Oh no, 255 to contour my nose. I forgot that. Contouring my nose. And I just use the shade 255. That powder. To contour my nose. I use the powder on my nose because I feel like the cream would be too much. It would be too much of a contour. Then I'm taking the shade 235 and I'm just going to carve out my cheeks. Girl, yes. I'm always lying. I know. See, contour, like, I don't really like to contour my nose that much because I feel like that's like the hardest to blend for some reason. I'm still learning, so I'm teaching myself as I go, so I'm trying to learn from my mistakes. That's why I like to critique myself. Then I'm going in and making two powder. I'm using the color Half Baked and putting that into my tear duct. Then I'm gonna go back into that one because it has a beautiful, like, I'll say like a maroon color blush. And it has like a gold reflex to it. And then I'm gonna use Wet n Wild highlight. Put that on my cheeks. Then I'm using this red lip pencil to line my lip. And just lining my lips. I'm bringing it in on the outer corners. Then I'm going to take Revlon's, I forgot that shade. It's Black Cherry. Revlon's Black Cherry. You help me grow, you've helped me grow, baby. You don't know how much. Yep, that's it.
You're so damn important. Everything you do shows me you know it. Behind it all, you are the motive. Don't tell you enough, but baby, I'll show it, show it.